Hello everyone. Today I want to show you how I download and install the Citrix netscaler, and also how can I configure the Citrix netscaler license, and also the high availability cluster for the with two Citrix netscaler. So in order to install the Citrix netscaler, we need to log into the citrix.com to download the netscaler. We go to login, and then we go to customers and click downloads. In downloads, we select the Citrix ADC. And we want to, because the latest one is Citrix ADC release 14.1. I just use this one. I'm using the Windows hypervisor, so I just want to find this one. I just click this one, and in this one I select this one is Citrix ADC. This one is for the Citrix hypervisor. I want to use this EXXI. I want to use hypervisor. I just download hypervisor. So this one I just already downloaded from my computer now. After this, I go to the Hyper-V manager, and then I just do the import virtual machine. If I import the virtual machine, I go to this browse, go to the download folder, and this one I have already extracted the files to a folder, subfolder, and then I go there, and then select the folder, and then go to next, to import the template to a Citrix receiver, Citrix netscaler. After this, I create two virtual machines, netscaler-14-1 and netscaler-14-2, and then I power it on. When I run it, it will install do the installation for the virtual machine, and ask me to input the IP address, subnet mask, and also the default gateway, which I did. And then I needed to, after this is done, I need to go to the hypervisor again and go to settings. I needed to find this network adapter, and I need to set it to a network, because the current virtual machine you did not select. They just add the network card, but don't select the network. We need to select the network to allow it to communicate with other servers or virtual machines. So same for this -1 and -2. This one. If I click settings, and then I go to this one, I also select the same external network, ext network. So it means the external network. So click OK, and also it asks me to log in to the Citrix netscaler in the interface. The default login is ns lookup, and password is ns root, and the password is ns root, and it asks you to change the password, which I change to my own password, same as the this two. So after this is done, I'm able to log into the netscaler through the web interface. This is why I log into the web interface. So you see, that's why I just configure this 02, I configure the IP address as 192.168.1.211, and the subnet net mask is 255.255.255.0, and also in the when I log in, it asks me to configure the subnet IP address. I just configured it now, so I just put it. I put a 213. So just click done. High availability cluster. So in order to configure the high availability cluster, I need to go to the virtual machine, log in. So in the netscaler node 1, I need to use the command add ha node, and the ID I just put a 2 because I want to add the 2 as a cluster. I added this 192.168.1.211, which is the second one. I already ran this command before, so just what I ran to add the second node, and on the 14-2, I just log in 14-2, and then ns lookup, ns root, sorry, and put the password in, and then I just run the other command, the same command, add ha node 1. I put 192.168.1.210. So 210 is the IP address for the node 1, and 211 is node 2. So on the node 1, I added to the node 2 IP address. On the node 2, I will add the run the command to add node 1 IP address. Just after I run this one, I also need to go to the interface, and then go to system. Just node 2, go to interface, system, and then I go to network, RPC. In the RPC, I needed to add this, the password. I put a password for this, like one. So this is the load IP address, and then the source IP address is 210. Is the the node 1's IP address, because I'm on the node 2. So click OK. And this one. So you see, this node 1 is the I'm logging into the node 2, and then I need to set up the RPC for this, RPC password. because node 1 needs to communicate with node 2, I need to set the password, just put in. So once this is done, if I go to the, this one says second node. So, okay. If I just go to this system, high availability, I connect 2 nodes. So you see this one, leak is enabled, synchronizer is enabled and success, and the currently node 2 is the primary node. Node 1 is the secondary node. So if I want to fail over, I fail over this, node 1 to be the primary. Just yes. So if I refresh, so you see node 1, I change the fail over the node 1 as the primary now, node 2 as secondary. So I just save the configuration. So I have configured the high availability cluster successfully with 2 nodes, and also I just fail over from node 2 to node 1 as the primary. So you see this one is working. And then if I go to the next one I want to show you is this one. I just so you see this one I have already added my host ID 0015 5D010D88. I just download this file, license file, and then because if you need to add to the add the license to the new netscaler, you need to click allocate. Click this. I show you. So go back. So if I go to so I use this other premium. Okay, if I go to this one, you see when I click this one, there's a allocate license button, and if you put an allocate license button, it will ask you to put the course ID, which is I show you the ID number, and then download the license file. I already done this, so after this I just go back to this netscaler, and then I go to system, and then I go to license. Click manage license, and then add a new license. Just upload the file which I downloaded. Then after I do this one, I can see if I go back, go to license. You see all ticked allow because I have already installed the license. So I'm ready to set up the netscaler with the Citrix storefront now. So because the license is already installed, and yeah, it's all good now. Thank you.